All righty, no time to waste. Before the break, celebrity life coach Patrick Wanis explained the 4 different personality types people typically fall under. Felt like we were going back to school. Intriguing.
So, what does that mean for you? And also, what does that mean for the two of us? Okay, Patrick, we said this earlier. You had Kristin and I fill out these very long questionnaires. So, listen, I hope there was a reason for it, because it took me like 2.5 hours.
Whatever.
So, I need to know, who am I and who is she? Who are we?
Okay, the 4 personality types: talker, doer, thinker, watcher. You're both actually talker-doers, which means you're the extrovert personality. And incidentally, most TV show hosts are primarily talker personalities. But there's a big difference between you both. Kristin skyrockets on the scale of talker versus you, which means she's going to talk a lot more than you do.
Yeah, no, I am familiar with that, actually. Yes, true.
He has more of the doer personality with a little bit in the thinker and watcher, which means he has a little bit more deeper, a little more thoughtful. Didn't say more intelligent, because I can tell the way you're looking at me here.
But it was implied. Obviously, it's implied.
Especially as far as Dave is concerned.
Right.
Now, the important thing to understand, you know, working together, that's great, because when 2 talkers come together, wow, they're going to go blah, 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 blah. They're going to be very energized. But if you spend too much time in a relationship, you'll be fighting for the attention. The talker needs to be praised, so you've got to praise each other, and so does the crew, incidentally.
You're doing a great job.
If they keep praising you and they listen to you, you'll love it, because you're the entertainer, so you need the attention. You need people around you, like the thinkers and watchers, to listen to you and to be interested in you and to ask you questions. That's how the compatibility.
So basically, we're both really shallow, and we need people to tell us how great we are. Is that what?
Did I actually write that? Because I don't remember. But having said that, here's the difference between you two. Dave, you need someone that is very sensitive and someone that's a little quieter than you, and yet someone that's going to get you out of your shell, because you tend to live more in a shell, even though you're the talker personality. So you need someone who's going to say, come on, let's play, let's laugh a little bit more. Kristin, on the other hand, needs someone that's very strong, very secure, very confident, grounded, who will allow her to play and be a little girl, but who'll also occasionally play with her.
This is kind of freaking me out just a little bit.
Because you know it's right. That's right. You know it's right. Now, of course, Dave actually, even though you're both very sensitive, Dave is more sensitive than you, and he'll take things to heart. Because you're the talker personality, very strong as the talker personality, you can easily rub it off and just keep going and get on to something else.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that.
I'm not saying you don't have a sensitive side, but not as sensitive as he is.
You're just saying she's not as weepy as me.
Right, yeah, you'll cry a lot faster.
I'm going to cry when we go to commercial, yeah.
But the other good thing about the talker personality is that you tend to turn disaster into humor. You'll always find something good in everything.
Right.
And both extrovert personalities are the optimists. The introvert personalities tend to be the pessimists, and they're not as active and outgoing as you two obviously
are. You have sorted us out to a T.
This is just the greatest thing ever.
Fun, yes.
Patrick, I love having you here. Thank you so much.
Good to see you, man. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, can't wait till our next session. To learn more of how personality types can affect your relationship, seriously, you got to take these tests, because really it's an experience. So all you have to do is go to southflorida.com and click on the Go button. Alrighty, do you want to celebrate your mate? We have a listing of romantic getaways for 2 that would burst your budget. Find the deals along with more Valentine's Day themed materials on southflorida.com/Valentine. I cannot get over this whole situation. I just love it.
Coming up next hour, we'll go over new regulations that lawmakers are hoping will level the playing field for condo owners. Everybody, look at me.
Plus
and look at her.
We have our gardening guru here showing us how to keep your orchids, gorgeous flowers, love orchids, healthy and happy.
Nice job. You're really good.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Thank you.
Really.
Thank you.